Hello, this is Maria Kuknina. Welcome. And today I start a special series of interviews with people from different countries. We are going to talk about languages, about cultures, and life in different places around the world. So you will learn some valuable information about what life is in different places and how you can improve your language skills. Also, you will get some important and valuable tips, what to do, how to make the best of your travel, and how to avoid problems. So, stay with us and let me introduce my special guest today. This is my friend and student, Sofia, and she has been living in Australia for 2 years, is that right?
No, 3 years.
3 years? Time is flying. Yeah, so 3 years she's been living in Australia and now she's ready to share her experience of life there. So maybe some of you are also thinking of moving to different place like Australia or America or any other country, but maybe you're having doubts how to do it. Or will you really be happy in that new place and what steps you should do to get there? So, first question, do you miss Russia?
Yes, of course. I miss Russia, yes. I love
what
so
do you miss
much.
The most?
I love so much Akademgorодок. Of course, I love my family, my friends, and I meet all my friends here every year in summer period. Now in Russia, summer period. In Australia, winter.
Very far from there. Okay, so what do you miss the most? Your friends, the people.
My friends and other people, of course, all my family. And the food, cookery, Russian cookery is a special thing. So of course, in Australia we have Russian shops and Russian restaurant, but I visit not often. And I continue to prepare at home Russian food, of course, for my body. It's good, and for my family. But here I like so much some mushrooms, different kind of fishes, because in Australia special food, special products and different ingredients, something new for me, and not good for my acclimatization. I have a small problem in Australia because at the first period I tried a lot of Australian food, some avocado, shellfishes, prawns, some different new food.
Okay, all the exotic stuff.
Yes, and I had a problem with my body, and now I try to solve this problem. With my osteopathic doctor here, because I need to continue to eat more Russian food. Yes.
Okay, so when you move to a new place, you need to be careful and not jump into all the new products that you find in that place.
I need to continue I get used. Yes, all my life I live in Russia. It's an important moment. My husband, he started vegetarian in Australia. He finished eat meat. He likes so much some fish, but sometimes he tried my food, plov, and not real vegetarian maybe. He tried to refuse. He tried to eat new food because this is a big idea now. This is modern idea, really popular. Organic some vegetarian restaurant, and this is more popular in Australia. And he works in his office in the city center in Sydney, and they have in their office a special place, like a kitchen, the big kitchen with tables and food place, and they have a different menu. The menu, fast food menu, for example, Mexican menu, Chinese menu, and vegetarian menu. And he likes so much vegetarian food because lots of vegetables and really healthy food. But at home he eat my food, Russian food, and he likes prepare himself on the weekend. He likes prepare fish, salmon fish, and my son, he loves too. He loves fish. My son, he loves fish.
So it's great to live near the ocean. There is plenty of seafood.
And my son, he loves shellfishers and octopus, some very popular grilled octopus. And calamaris, and he likes so much, and we eat this seafood very often.
Okay, so good to know. I started the question what you're missing, but you moved to the good things that you really enjoy there. So can you say a few words? Can you remember the moment when you just arrived and what surprised you the most, maybe in a good way or in a negative way? What was that?
This is the biggest surprise for me. It was a really friend relationships with people around. The people around me were really friendly, and they love small talks, and they love ask something. Smiley, really happy, really open, so open, because I noticed the special difference between Russian and Australian people. Russian more close, Siberian, I think this is an important moment. Siberian people more close, more frozen, yes, more frozen. Maybe sometimes a bit, how say грустный? Sad, more sad. And Australian people who they live in the coast of ocean, they really relaxed people, relax and happy, and they enjoy sun every day, and perfect climate, and more kind maybe sometimes, and really polite. I was polite, I think, like this. I was really polite here in Ekaterinburg, and I felt one day I felt my English, my language, not so much polite, like English, real Australian English, and my language rude. I was disappointed. I tried to change something because the Russian language, the culture language, I don't know how to say, and more rude for Australian, and need to learn more phrases, polite. This is a friendly base things maybe. Need to say every day, nice day, how are you, some need to be more open, and smile every day.
So that is standard for, that is not like being something abnormal. This is standard behavior that here might seem a bit overreacting, over polite, and people
Yes, if you see our eyes, you need to say hello, how are you? And you need to say hello. Hello, 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 every day hello. And of course, you need to continue the small talks. Yes, if you have a need, maybe say something about weather or really often with immigrants, of course, where you're from? I'm from Peru, I'm from Siberia.
So are people really curious and surprised to see Siberian people in Australia? What is their reaction?
Not surprised because we live in area. In area good maybe for Russian people because we have in our area a big Russian community. And lots of Russian in our area, and some people doesn't know us about Siberia. This is maybe surprise.
So we know Russian but not Siberia.
Yeah. Because Russia is a big country and they doesn't know. But if explain, this is Siberia, this is the center of Russia, and -30. Oh yeah, the stereotypes. Yes, they know. Yeah, of course they know.
Okay. So is it easy to make friends? And you said you say hello to nearly everyone you meet. But is it easy to make friends, to become part of community and feel like at home there? Or still Russian, keep it Russian and like every nationality stays together?
It's not easy. It's not easy. I'm open, I'm really friendly. I like so much to talk and with people, no problem. And of course my son is really... loves connect and not how to say
He's not shy.
He's not shy. Yeah, he's not shy because at the first period I was shy. Yeah,
were you?
And I was really close and and in English I need to say something in English. Terrible. And I tried to walk maybe. There are less people.
Oh, you try to avoid people.
Yes, I try to hide, yes, because there's so much attention for me, and all people around want to speak to some questions.
What kind of questions do they ask? Are there some confusing questions?
No, not confusing questions. This is normal questions for Australia. Not normal questions for Russia.
Can you give some examples?
Yes.
Would be interesting.
Usual questions, but not popular in Russia. This is a different, maybe distance between people, because Australian more open. They are where from? Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
How long? Where work? Husband work. Yeah, there is the place.
Do they ask, are you married?
Yes, of course, about the children, about the family. Really, sometimes it sounds like delicate questions, yes. But you can ask the same and they're really open, no problem. We live here and this is like a big, not big, small area, the small village, and I know all, maybe half persons in our area because I see them every day.
And they tell you all the news?
Yes, some news, some weather moment, some smile, hey, hello, how are you?
Can you give examples of some delicate questions you might be not prepared? So like some people meet a foreigner and he asks this kind of question and you need to be ready. So what questions confused you?
Confused me.
Yeah, you said some delicate subjects.
I don't remember. I can say sorry.
Okay, never mind.
Maybe next time.
Yeah, if you remember.
Maybe
So you said that in the beginning you were shy and closed, but then you felt more open. What helped you to open up, to feel relaxed and meet people? Can you share?
Yes, of course. You, Maria, helped me so much. Of course, this is
Thank you.
a perfect moment for me. I'm really glad I met you, and it was my the perfect moment for me.
Good luck.
Because yes, good luck. Yes, because I started my English lessons and my language. I broke my barrier, English barrier, and I started to speak maybe after 1 year with you. I started speak a lot with immigrants. I finished to be confused. I'm getting calmer, and I like so much speaking English.
So you started enjoying the process.
Yes, I started enjoying.
By the way, many of my students as well are worried about mistakes they make. Is it really that important when you communicate to speak correctly, not to make mistakes? Do people care about that?
This is a special, maybe culture moment. Russian people really afraid of to do some mistakes in their speech, and this is big barrier. This is a special psychological moment, and need to
Let it go.
Need to let it go this moment, and I like so much my friends, immigrant friends. This is Brazilian lady, Vivian, and her native language, Portuguese, and my friend Andaj, she's from Turkey, and of course we can speak only English. And I don't have the problem with language. Then I meet with my immigrants friends. Yeah.
So talking to immigrants is helpful.
Yes, it's good for me, and now I'm really calm and I like it. But first period I had a problem. Yes, of course, and but after 3 years in Australia, I have the problem with language because it's a new step. Maybe Australian people, moms in school, for example, on the playground and different places too. I can to be friend with close friend, maybe with Australian, because Australian language has this special details, language stuff, and they speak fluently, quick, really quick, and sometimes slang language, yes, and I can understand all information. I can understand maybe the idea, in common, but I can't catch them details. Some details, it's not easy for me, and I don't have Australian, real Australian friends. But every day I can speak with Australian outside around. It's some small talks, but not close. They have their own group, and they prefer. I think this is not a mentality difference. I think this is a language difference, a special language, I think.
So is it different from American and British accent, the language they speak in Australia?
I can understand now. I can't understand American or British or Australian language. For me, the special accent, personality moment. If we meet more often, I can understand accents.
So you need to get used to a person.
Yes, because big mix of different nationality, some China people or Indian people, different, lots of countries, but Italian accent, crazy, and Spanish, and some people from Europe, and all have a special accent.
So for each individual you need to get used to that and tune into this person language.
Yeah. If I meet more often this person, yes, I get used his accent, his language, his manner, maybe language manner, if Australian something. I think I noticed my son's teachers, they have good English, really clean language, yes, of course, not because they're teachers.
Clear language, clearly.
It's easier, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Easier for me.
And do people understand you well when you speak? Do they struggle with your accent? Do you feel you have an accent? Can you share?
Yes, of course. Now they can understand me. I think I don't know the real information about my accent, because the Australian people are really polite and they can say, "Oh, so good language. I didn't hear your accent. Where are you from?
It's
you
true.
speak so good." Yeah. But
I
I think it's not true, of course. It's not true. This is polite things, and I don't know my real language good to know my accent, because this is. I think my English gets better. It's true. It's because we special. Yeah. Yes.
Thank you. I'm happy if I could help, but you have a lot of practice actually on that also. Little by little, you might not notice, but that works the best. Okay, so what would you recommend again to people who are thinking of traveling to Australia or maybe moving there? What would you recommend from the point of view of preparation, how to do it in the best way? Do you think you made some mistakes or some experience you would like to change if you had known that before?
I can recommend it, your lessons, of course.
Oh, thank you. I didn't mean that, but maybe some really important things that people need to know before they make the step.
Then I arrived in Australia. My English was beginner level. Yes, it was really difficult for me. It's not true. Then people think the English, you can learn the English, maybe it takes 1 or 2 years. It's not true.
Yeah, many people actually believe and hope that as soon as they get to an English-speaking country, it will automatically come into their mind and they will start speaking. So that's an illusion.
Yes, this is illusion, and this is personality moment. I know, for example, my son, he was 4 years, and then he arrived and he can't speak English 2 years. 2 years.
He could not speak.
He could not speak, And but he went to preschool, and tried to understand something, to connect, and some relationships. He has some relationships with his teachers, and his English, maybe 2 years, was passive, and then he went to kindergarten. This is his first year in school, public school. After half of year, he started speak English. Now he can speak fluently, not without mistakes, yes, but good pronunciation, I know. And this is not usual practice too, because sometimes I know children have a Russian accent too. This is a special character, maybe. And my son started to speak English after 2 years.
Did you teach him? Did he study with a teacher or any course?
Need to teach. Yes, need to teach a child, and I think I noticed that my regress maybe with English. First period, I know I need to learn English regularly. Yeah, regularly. Yeah. Forgetting my English better every day, step by step, because it's not how to say. Как это будет? Automatically.
Okay. So it doesn't come automatically just by living there. It's not enough.
Yeah.
It's not enough. Unfortunately, that's the truth. You have to take some efforts and steps to improve your English, even if you live in an English-speaking country and everyone talks English around you. So, unfortunately, that's not enough. And many people who hope that you might be disappointed. So better don't have this illusion, especially for living full life, when you are involved in different activities, in different communication. It can be everyday communication or some professional communication. So that requires much more profound preparation, definitely, than you can get here from a 1-2 month course. That's not enough. Okay, and maybe you can share to recap some interesting stories, funny stories, inspiring stories about Australia and your life. What do you enjoy there the most? And do you really think it is your new home? Do you feel they are happy? And you said you miss Russia and Russian food and people. So, but are you happy in there? Do you want to come back, or now you feel like that is your home and that is the place where you belong?
Okay. Then we decided to go to Australia. We had agreement with my husband. We can live in Australia 1 year, and then to decide to stay or come back. And after a half of year, we decided to try to get resident visa, PR visa.
So you made a decision to stay.
I made a decision to stay, and it was a surprise for me, because I have like a usual Russian lady. I have a criticized brain, and I didn't have some illusions about the new life, but my imagination about Australia and the reality, they was оправдались.
They came true. You mean your expectations came true?
Came true, yes. My imaginations came true. And for me, it was a big surprise. We live close on the ocean. I can see the whales, fountains, whales from my balcony.
That's amazing.
Yes, this is fantastic for me, incredible, and all year, flower blossom, and perfect climate, and the sunny morning. I like so much. Then we went to school with my son in the morning, and after school, I can meet my friend in cafe, take away some coffee or tea, and go to ocean side and enjoy the sun, and then do something different things. Yeah. I like so much to visit, to go to different new areas with beautiful view. Yeah. And I have a big plan, and this is a good country, of course, and really interesting with animals and parrots and cockatoos. It's for me something incredible, because of these big parrots, they live close, people really close. Some cockatoos fly to my balcony and to ask food. Some interesting moments, really different, of course. And I like sun, but we have a winter.
Yes, even Australia has winter, believe it or not.
Yes, and I'm wearing my down jacket in winter period. For me, it's cold. It's cold. Yeah, for me cold. But Australian people, they have a strong immunity system, and they open clothes. They can swim in winter period in ocean, and no problem. That's interesting.
You need to be born there to do so.
Yeah, if compare Russian and Russian people like more warm clothes than Australian people.
Okay, so that reputation of Siberian people who are never cold is not true.
It's not true. Yeah, it's not true. Siberian people like warm water, more warm climate. In Australia, winter period, cold.
Okay, you can come here for holidays, like you are now.
We did it.
Yeah.
Now we have a winter period, and in mountains, in Australia we have mountains, the ski place, yes, with
Oh, you can have a ski in Australia.
Yes.
So you're not lacking anything. If you miss snow, you can go skiing. You don't miss snow.
I don't miss snow. But some Russian ladies, they miss snow. That's true. I think this is, I live in Australia 3 years, maybe late. I think some people come back to Russia.
After many years.
After many years, yes, because I'm a big nostalgia, and I don't know, this is interesting moment. Some people go to a different country, continue their experience. I don't know.
Does it sound like it's starting a completely new life, or what? How does it feel when you change your country and the change is really big? It's not like moving to nearby city. So does it feel like a new life, and is it for everyone, or you need to be a special person to do that?
Please repeat again.
Yeah, I asked that is it easy to move to a new place and to feel there happy and at home, or you need to be some kind of special person who is adventurous, and so you will be happy in a new place?
Okay, this is a psychological moment, I think. For each person, this is special things. Some ladies, Russian ladies, has a depression after moving. Yeah, the big depression because language barrier, and immigration. And this is not easy way. I think each family has some problems because all new. And some families has divorced, and for example, one person who works in office, has a job, doesn't have problem with immigration, with integration, yes. But for example, wife, can have some problems, some psychological moment because to stay with children at home all the time, and it's not easy way, and need to be ready. Maybe need to think about it, and I think it was good for me not decide. Final. It was not final decision.
It was like a test drive.
Like a test drive, yes, like a test drive.
You went for a year to see him.
Yeah, and of course it was my decision because really often I know between my Russian friends, really often this decision to move to different country, this is husband decision, and wife she doesn't know. Yes, she doesn't know yes or no, and she misses about family and friends and language problems and some different moments, and food too, maybe some problem. It's not easy. I had a before experience with immigration to Europe, to Prague, and I met this situation. How's it? The vacuum without language and without friends and without family. And after 3 months, I said to my husband, no, we need to come back. I don't want to go. I don't want to live here. I don't want to stay here. I hate it. No. And then we came back in Akademgorodok and live here. But after some years, we decided to try it again.
It was success this time.
It was my choice, Australia, because my husband, he wanted to go to another country for his job,
By the way, he's a programmer.
Yes,
so that's a good job for moving, and it allows you to choose a country.
Yeah. And I said to him one day, okay, we can move to Australia. Oh, yes, no problem.
He liked the idea.
Yes, he liked this idea. And after 2 months, he was ready. Let's go, come on.
That's really fast.
Yeah, really fast. And we decided not to do whole immigration process. Yes, at first moment, he did the resume. and he found the job online from Novosibirsk, and he passed all exams, yeah, and we got the work visa. At first moment, we got a work visa, and we live 3 years with work visa, and then we decided to change, and we got a PR visa, and now we are waiting new visa and passport. Yeah, Australian passport.
So, can we say that if you're thinking of moving to another country, it might be a good idea to first go there and stay for some time and to make sure that this is really the place you want to live and to make your home, and of course be prepared with your language. That will help you a lot. And if you have any more questions and want to know more details about visa and other things in Australia, you can text us, so ask questions in the comments, and we will be happy to answer them. So I hope it was helpful. Thank you so much for sharing. It was interesting, really interesting to know about.
Welcome.
So thank you.
Welcome to Australia.